Hello, folks, and welcome to another of the Ten Commandments from the Shalom Peace, recording those one by one. And this is at my workspace here, so I don't usually get to show this, so I figured the commandment's so short. The sixth commandment this time is so short, thou shalt not kill, that I'm going to have some time to actually read the sages' notes. These are the ancient scholars who've given us some very inspired and educated and experienced with personal knowledge of their culture and nation of what these commandments need, what they mean. So I'm going to read some of the notes after I read this. It's so short, might as well do it. It also happens to be one of the hardest words for me to pronunciate. For some reason, the T, the R, the Z, the Ch next to each other are hard for me to pronunciate. So anyway, so lo, terzech. In English on the Strongs, it's pronounced tirza. But I think probably if you're pronunciating each letter correctly, it would be lo terzech. Terzech. It's I think probably closest to what it was. You shall not kill. Okay, very simple. Now it's obvious, right? Everybody knows. You're not supposed to kill somebody. And then next thing you know, somebody you never thought would do that ends up committing the offense. All right, well, I'm going to read the notes of the sages, see what they say. Man, I hope I keep this in frame because it's so hard to read and then do this at the same time. Okay, the sixth commandment, prohibition against murder. Lo terzech. You shall not kill. The Mechilta notes that the first commandment of the second tablet corresponds to the first in the other one. What was the first commandment of the first tablet? I am the Lord thy God who brought thee out of the land of Egypt. You shall have no other gods before me. Okay? So it's like that one. It's like it corresponds with the, you shall not kill corresponds with you shall have no other gods before me. Why? Someone who truly believes in God as the creator and sustainer of human life would not commit murder. It is not coincidental that the modern world's accelerated loss of faith has also been accompanied by an increasing cheapness of human life. So what are you saying? They're saying that obviously, if you have faith in God, you're going to want to preserve life. But as people have had less faith in God, in the one true God, they have had also, correspondingly, less value of life. And you'll find it in the strangest people you would never imagine. Here we go. And then let's read the second note. Many have noted that the prohibition against murder seems to be so obvious that it hardly needs to be included in the Ten Commandments, right? Murder was prohibited to all mankind long before the Torah was given, and it is in the code of even the most primitive societies. These commentators explain that the sages regard the Ten Commandments as guideposts to more elevated behavior that the literal translation of the words would indicate. For example, the sages describe many things that are tantamount as murder, although their perpetrators are not liable to the death penalty, right? So there's things as equal to murder, yet people the punishment wouldn't be, death. Let's give you some examples of what would be like murder. Among them are causing someone significant embarrassment, failing to provide food and safety for travelers, causing someone to lose his livelihood. I like that one the best. And you get involved in somebody else's life and you disrupt on purpose their livelihood. That's why it's called livelihood. It's their life. So you're going to go disrupt and disrupt their job, disrupt their livelihood, the way they support their family, themselves. That is a type of murder. Okay? So no, we're not going to punish anybody, as a murderer. But aren't these things taking away from life? When you cause someone a significant embarrassment, doesn't that really diminish and take away someone's life? Failing to provide food and safety for travelers without kindness, losing someone's livelihood, ruling on matters that you're not qualified for, refusing to rule when one's wisdom is needed. So someone needs your wisdom, and you don't say anything. What about that? Well, that's a pretty big one right now, actually. What is that? Silence is consent kind of thing? Wisdom is needed. That's, in this sense, The Ten Commandments are what? They're major. So it's a guidepost. So yeah, it's obvious you should not kill, but it's there for a guidepost and to connect us to other things, as well as the main commandment: you shall not kill. All right, this is Pete. Shalom, peace. Should get all 10 commandments out. I don't know, maybe this week. And then we're gonna also I'm doing Psalms. I don't know how many Psalms I'm gonna do. What if I did the whole book? I'm gonna read them. And let's see, what else am I doing? Oh, I do special requests. So let me know if you want to hear something read, and I'll put you on the channel. Shalom.